We have received this Iceriver package with AL2 lite. Iceriver AL2. So it looks like we have this little sticker there for warranty. Nothing much going on. Ethernet port, reset, report, reset, SD card port, power switch, built-in power supply, but I don't see antenna. That's weird. It came with this connector for wireless connection, but I don't know if they hide it somewhere, but I don't think so. Maybe I just missing mine. Nothing in the package, obviously. All right, well, I'm not gonna connect Wi-Fi anyway. This little box, however, it's really small. I mean, surprisingly tiny. It's pretty heavy. But let's try to connect to the power supply, and we'll see if we can get it working. I have this extra Ethernet cable here, so we can just plug it right in. I just need the power cord. It just looks like regular computer power cord, so I should have a spare. So let me get one. All right, so I do have this standard computer cord. It should fit just right here. All right, okay, plugged in, and we're gonna connect to the power supply right there. I should have the power meter plug, but I don't have it handy. Well, let's turn the power on, and something clicked. Okay, so we have standard Iceriver red and green lights here together. Looks like Ethernet blinking. No other light. There is a little light there, green inside and blue. Kind of standard. Looks like, to me, it looks like this machine may have some kind of hashing boards there. It looks like maybe two of the boards, but obviously different than AL0. Wonder how many chips there, but I don't know. We can try to see once. See if we can get connection there, and the green start flashing. We can go and check on PC what's going on there with, and try to find this machine. Oh wow! So the fan pushed in the air. Yeah, it looks like it's pulling quite a bit of air. You can see right through. Alright, so there's a test passed for the fans and the light green light flashing, so we should be able to get. I wonder how much heat this is producing, so it would be a nice winter heater for AL2 light. So let's check it out. Let me try to find it online, connect to the pool, and we'll see how it's hashing. All right, so we're gonna use Iceriver management tool, scan the network, try to find this IP address for this miner, and we'll see how it looks online, and change obviously pool and stuff like that. All right, then we found this machine right there. We could see it's 0 GB hash rate. That means it's just been connected recently, so we can go and open this machine right there, and we're going to the screen here. So we'll be connecting with the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 password, name admin for the machine, and let's see, looks like it's telling me that it's connected to the pool. Obviously different name, alephium pool. Already got 1,665 accepted shares, so it looks like it's working fine. Only 4 minutes 50 seconds. That's why we don't have the hash rate yet, but we're gonna go and click on the mining settings and change to our worker name. So let's see which one I want to choose. I'm probably gonna go to AL03 and select AL2 here. Because I have only one AL2, I'm gonna use that. And copy and paste everywhere for now. Until I'll figure out new name probably for this one. So it's easier to track separate. But for right now, I just want to be able to see it on the pool. All right, so we already have 2000 gigahash, so 2 terahash jump. This unit's supposed to be doing 2 terahash, which is right about right. Now, what's interesting to me is, are we able to use... Now, first of all, can we do overclocks for this? I don't know, because we don't know what kind of power supply. Can we load it more or not? So there's a lot of questions there, right? But what I want to try for this specific unit is to copy this IP address and try to use our Iceriver monitor tool and see if I can find any of the options for that that I can read the chips, at least, like, you know, maybe one board or something. So KS3 didn't work, KS2 didn't work. Oh, KS2 actually worked. Look at that. We have it's showing 18 chips. Obviously, it's probably not all of the chips. Oh, there's 2 boards, 3, 4. Oh, wow. That's very interesting. Showing 4 boards. One of the board is not every chip is working. The temperature is like already 79, which is kind of warm up already. Interesting. 72, this is the minimum 0, so one of the chip is not performing all the way. It's very interesting information here for, it's kind of like a KS2 configuration almost, right? But there are 14 chips there, and probably the last 4 are actually missing. So that's my guess. Interesting. I'm not sure if there's any actually 4 boards, because only first 2 reading the temperatures. Then the board 3 doesn't give me the totals. So yeah, let's try KS1. It's only have 2 boards. Also with the 18 chips, similar issue with the chip number 8 there. So I wonder if there is a problem with that chip. So KS0 Pro obviously will not read that. Only first 12 chips, of course. KS5L, they will not read any of the boards. So I get, my guess is KS2 reading all 4 boards, but I'm not sure if there is 4 boards, you know, to be honest. Board 3 and 4 is very, very confusing, but it does show some of the chips. So to be honest, I have no clue, but the temperatures are kind of high. It's already 80s, which maybe this device is performing on that. Like to see that temperature, but look at the hash rate. The first board showing 995 gigahash, and the second one 1000. So it's pretty close to 2 terahash already. So I don't think 3 and 4 is really exist. It's just kind of reading some of the information, which probably not even there. Maybe there is more than 18 chips there, but it's the clock looks like 575. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So we are mining. We are here on the pool, I just put my miner name. It's probably didn't switch because it needs to be, if I go to alephium and switch to the AL02, yeah, it's probably not gonna show the worker yet, just because I have to restart the miner most likely. Okay, let me restart, see if I can see it on the pool. All right, so I restarted the miner. Looks like we back 7-minute hashing, 2000 again, gigahash, and as you can see now, we don't have anymore that bad chip. So looks like after restarting, that bad chip showed up now, the chip number 8 here on the second board. Again, the third board and fourth board is just not sure what they are. They're most likely only 2 boards, but I don't know, can't be sure until open the miner. The temperature both for chips 73 to 79 on both of the number 1 and number 2. Board temperature 60, 66, 59, 65. Pretty much here's same that it's hash boards on Iceriver 1 and 2. So pretty sure it's only 2 boards. This 3 and 4 just pulling some duplicated chips or something, because not sure what they are. It's pulling different voltages and all. Maybe it's extra chips, because it's probably more than 18 chips, I'm pretty sure. It's most likely 24 chips, or to get with the same 575 clocks, if those are the same chips as AL0, if we do calculation times 5, so it should be 2.5 chips, which roughly about 30. We should have 30 on each board, and it only shows 18. So total should be 60. So, and we have 18, 18, 18, and then the last board is 14. So maybe that's what it is. However, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, it still doesn't count like to 60. It's a lot more. Probably duplication of the sum of the chips. So, but according, at least we can have some temperatures on 18 chips at least from out of the 30 chips. It's kind of my guess there, and at least some information there, right? So, but we do have hashing successfully, everything green there on the hash rate, 2000 gigahash. So we're doing 2 terahash, guys. It's like 5 AL0s pretty much on the 500 watts. I did not confirm the wattage because I didn't connect to the power supply metered, but I can tell it's connected. I had 500 watts. It's on my bar plug right there. So 13 watt. I have just miner there, 600 watts, and I have RX 0 there, which is 100 watts. So it should have 800 roughly watts there. So yeah, it's about 500 watts on this device, plus minus maybe 520 or something like that. Yeah, we are good, guys, and I will do probably tear down of this miner tomorrow. So stay tuned for another video. Hope you have a good time, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to click subscribe and like button. See ya. Oh, and one more thing, by the way, they did add it to this firmware. Iceriver have this miner log, which I didn't see that before. So if we click on that, we have all kind of information when the miner started, the time, 30 minutes hash rate, and all kind of stuff. It just gets in this miner log. So that's new. We didn't see that before. There is all the information since booting up the device. Pretty cool, huh? I wonder if you can download this log. I don't know. It's history log there. Log download right there. So you do have, you can download current file into the log file. Pretty cool. All right, so yes, there is a log file you could download right there. So that's the new stuff. Everything else is pretty much the same. The settings of the miner, IP settings, user settings, firmware upgrade, and stuff like that. So the sync device is pretty quiet. About 50 on the fan side, it's like pretty close to it, and about 49 on this side, exhaust side, but about 45 if I am a couple feet away. So I think it's pretty nice for the home mining. As far as noise concern, it's just pretty quiet, but of course it's kind of cooler inside, and it's create quite a bit of heat, you know. Let's check it out. What do we have here? So on our exhaust side, we are getting like about 67 degree maximum temp on the exhaust side. Yeah, so you could see it generates quite a bit of heat there. Obviously it's pretty cool on this side. Overall, this miner is not very hot at all. What's the temperature there? Like about 32 degrees on the body. So, but exhaust is nice. It's 67, so it's like a little heater, you know, compared to RX 0 here is a 58, 57, and they are getting hot. So 70 degree output. It's very warm, you know. So I think it will work for the winter really nice. Yeah, and this one is really hot to touch, you know, for 60 degrees. So it's pretty cold on this side, but yeah, it's been mining only maybe for half an hour, so it didn't heat up the body, because the body of the device, it's pretty cool to touch. And just, you could feel a lot of hot air coming through, so it's like a nice little heater. It will be a nice space heater, I think. All right, cool. Thanks for watching again.